Did you know that over 620,000 soldiers died during the American Civil War, more than in World War I and World War II combined? Imagine a nation tearing itself apart, brother fighting against brother, in a conflict that would redefine its very soul. This wasn't just a series of battles. It was a brutal 4-year struggle over freedom, economics, and the future of a country. From 1861 to 1865, the United States was engulfed in a war that pitted the industrial North against the agrarian South. The primary catalyst was the long-standing, deeply divisive issue of slavery. The industrialized northern states, or the Union, had largely abolished slavery and favored a strong central government. In stark contrast, the southern states, forming the Confederacy, relied heavily on an agricultural economy powered by the labor of enslaved people and championed states' rights to protect their institution. The election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, a president who opposed the expansion of slavery, was the final straw, leading 11 southern states to secede from the Union. The war began on April 12, 1861, when Confederate forces fired on Fort Sumter in Charleston, South Carolina. What followed were years of relentless and bloody conflict. Major battles like Antietam, the single bloodiest day in American history, and Gettysburg, a decisive turning point for the Union, left staggering casualties and scarred the landscape. The war wasn't just fought on grand battlefields. It involved naval blockades that crippled the Southern economy, grueling sieges like the one at Vicksburg, and devastating campaigns such as General Sherman's March to the Sea, which brought the concept of total war to the Southern heartland. The conflict introduced new technologies, like ironclad warships, telegraph communication, and more advanced weaponry, changing the face of warfare forever. Ultimately, the Union's superior industrial might, larger population, and strategic leadership under figures like Ulysses S. Grant proved overwhelming. On April 9, 1865, Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia, effectively ending the war. The conflict resulted in the abolition of slavery with the passage of the 13th Amendment, the preservation of the United States as a single, indivisible nation, and the beginning of the difficult and contentious Reconstruction era. The American Civil War remains the most traumatic and transformative event in the nation's history, a somber reminder of the cost of division and the enduring struggle for freedom and equality. The echoes of its battles and the questions it raised about justice and unity continue to resonate to this day.